What is a deck? Nothing but a miserable pile of staples! Have at ye! Imagine a format where you have no staples, because you can craft no cards, open no bundles, buy no structure decks. Imagine a challenge run where all you have is 80 random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and your own will to survive. Could you win even a single duel on the Master Duel ladder? If you can, you'll be rewarded with one additional pack to add to your collection, plus whatever legacy packs you pick up along the way. Use them wisely, because in a Masochist run, that's all you'll be getting, and every card counts. I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and it's time for me to fulfill my destiny. Like Simo before me, I will take up Yu-Gi-Oh's most difficult challenge and try my best to reach the top of the Master Duel ladder under the most insane conditions possible. Grab a snack and lean back, cause it's gonna be a long and bumpy ride. Last time on Master Duel Masochist. Ouch, you. Fuck you. Avas Evils. X Dominos. You don't even need to attack, it's just there for the extra damage, and then when this attacks, you can't activate anything, so if you thought you had Battle Fader... Oh, finally. Alright, let's try this again. It's sad, we just got done, we had a coin toss, we won. I started singing like a song, we had a little like impromptu acapella karaoke moment, and then it didn't load. And now that moment is lost to the ether. You will never see it watching this channel. However, I have another channel. It's called Raw Hardleg, where I post all the VODs from the streams. Because, I mean, stream chat is here. You gotta know I'm recording this on Twitch. And you can see the stream chat over on Raw Hardleg. So if that's curious, go sub over there. Get all the videos like a week after they come out. Anyway, here's Inspector Border with Book of Moon and this other thing. Unfortunately, I'm just now realizing Inspector Borders... Oh wait, no. I was like, oh, it doesn't do anything if they don't have any extra deck. Actually, it's super effective if they don't have an extra deck. Because that just means they can't activate monster effects. This might as well be skill drain. Alright, if they're playing Dragonic Diagram, then their inability to activate monster effects does not matter. Stun versus stun. Who stuns hardest? Set. Yeah, and if this goes to the graveyard, they just get to pop a monster. Yeah, we just do this before you get a chance. Wow, this is just like the perfect counter to us. Because now it can't be destroyed by battle, and if we move it into the back rooms, it's just a continuous spell and they can pop it. We have no spell trap removal. Time to earn your keep. Hello, Time Breaker. Let's break some time. Get out of here, Ignister. You're staying face down forever if I can help it. Their stun is consistent. I say this oftentimes is like, you don't necessarily need a good deck to beat me. If you have a deck that can search a card every turn, you will out-resource me over the course of like 3 turns. My only hope now is exactly Chen Ying. Chen Ying banished the Dragonic Diagram, might be able to save me. But if I can't do that, I am doom-screwed and screw-doomed. Another one. Yeah, and if I flip this up, I won't be able to banish them in time. And if I activate something, they just get to, like, search a thing. If you're unfamiliar with True Dracos, they only got 3 monsters, but every monster is like, if your opponent activates something, search a card. Pillars of the Yang Zing. Yeah, I need Long Wan, and I'm not going to get Long Wan. Yep. Please move into the back rooms. Lose 1 turn. Unfortunate. Apophis! Oh, brother! I am ill! They're playing manly dragons! I can't even make, like, my nightmare. I've been outstunned. What can I say? A delicious sourdough pretzel saved me in my day. A big old crunchy pretzel is how I get the energy to stay alive and awake. I'm here and I'm fine. I'm drawing some cards. Cards on my mind, and that's what I'm doing. And that's what I say as I activate boss stage. Maybe in another life, chat, I could have been a musician. I've definitely got the talent for it. Unfortunately, talent don't matter in this world. Do I want to set this? Yeah, because I have the Yang Zing creation. We'll go with that. Halt, criminal scum! I will summon from the deck. Unless Ash Blossom, Ghost Ogre, doesn't look like it. This one's the better one, right? And then call me Snoop Dogg, because I'm token. There we go. So I got a Banish, I got a Mirror Force, I got some protection. What do you got, Lily? 2233? I see. A Sage with eyes of blue. A Master with eyes of blue. A Spirit with eyes of blue. I think, chat, and this might be a dangerous move, but I think the move here is actually to banish the Mausoleum of White, because that denies them the normal summon, and they can't get the blue eyes out of or into the graveyard for this. So unless they have a blue eyes in their hand, or like the lady, that keeps them from extending. They had the lady. They always have it, yep. Now they get a spell trap. Wishes discard 1, add 2. But what will they add, chat? Alright, that'll summon a blue eyes from the deck. Discard it, target an effect. Okay, so they're getting 2 blue eyes. And then that'll get the tuner back, and then they can get into the synchro, and then the synchro, I think, can negate Blazing Mirror Force. We've just gotta see, we gotta see what they do. Do they expect the Blazing Mirror Force? As much as I would like this, I kinda gotta wait for them to, like, get something and then activate this, and hope that, like, if they have a negate, they use it on this. JSB Shingo, thank you for the gift sub. Ah, I hate Jet Dragon. Other cards cannot be destroyed by card effects. Fuck! God damn! How did they know, Chad? The Spirit, and they're just in defense. Tribute that, get the big guy. Oh? Lightstorm Dragon? Okay. You can shuffle this, target an effect monster, send it to the graveyard. What was that? If you do, summon a blue eyes from your graveyard other than the sent monster. And this is not once per turn. It's killing the token. Okay. Oh, and then that comes back. Great. Yeah, I think I'm just a deadman. Yeah, so they've got a non-destruction way to out the Chen Ying even if I get it. They've got an ability to make another, they've got the ability to make a negate. I'm probably just dead. That ain't Chen Ying. How much does this actually do? Very funny. Become small, Spirit Dragon! Yeah, you think that'll help you? 600. Alumirage, too strong. The Spirit is in Synchro Summon, it can't tag out. Ah, I see. I still want to get rid of it because otherwise they can make stuff. Oh, yeah, I just didn't. Unfortunate. Bad Blue Eyes deck is still a Blue Eyes deck. We're going again, my friend. We are hopping into duels. They're like, I saw you wanted Longwan, so we gave you Longwan. Thanks, buddy. Hello, Long John Chen Ying. 1200. At least I don't go quietly into the night. Harpy's Feather Duster. Well, that's gone. And now what? Ah, I see. Aether Barrel. Oh, and it's Blue Eyes again. First it was Dark Magicians, now it's the Blue Eyes that taunt me. So now they can't activate any monster effects for the rest of the turn. Which means they can't get their tuner out. But they do have... Wait, they can? Not activate the effects of special summoned monsters on the field. Gotcha. And they had the second Drill Beam. Yeah, if they got 2 Drill Beams, I can't beat that. Once more, we've got Shenying, but no way to trigger it. Let's go ahead, activate this, send one of those, search one of these. I think in this case, we do discard the mystery shell. We go loudly into the night. 1200, and then we'll set this, and time for like the 5th 60 card deck in a row to hit me with, whatchamacallit, Harpy's Feather Duster. 60 card deck, 7 card extra deck. Normally that would make me feel confident, but after the things I've seen today, I feel confident in nothing. Oh, excuse me, it ain't Dark Magician, it's Blue Eyes again. Are you gonna try to pop Shenying? Go ahead. Do it. Which one you targeting? You chose poorly. Yeah, I'll use the effect. We'll just get rid of this. Now I'm stronger than you. Oh, this isn't the new Kaiba man. I was like, fuck, can they make Pep? But they can't. This isn't a tuner. I don't think there's a rank 8 I have to worry about if they get the other... Yeah, now they have a card in the graveyard. Or the Lost Wind and the Book of Moon. I don't think there's anything I have to worry about. Oh? That a Link summon? Or a Tribute? A weird fusion! Can't be destroyed by battle. Can make 2 attacks on monsters during each of the battle phases. The end of the damage step, if this card attacks an opponent's monster, but the opponent's monster was not destroyed by that battle, you can banish that monster. Okay. Battle declared? Lost Wind. What if I pulled the wind from your sails, dragon? Now you can be destroyed by battle. Oh, I didn't know it worked like that. I thought it had to remain face up on the field. That's unfortunate. Top deck, Thunder King Ryo, that's pretty good. That should hopefully save us a turn or two. A Timmy turn or two. Go, Thunder King! Y pose to assert dominance. They got something they can activate. They ain't doing it. Okay, battle phase. At most they can do 2, right? I will not continue the attack. Now, if they link or Ixie or fusion with this, Thunder King Ryo owns them in half. They are not doing those things. Okay, yeah, they're gonna kill the Thunder King either way. I'd rather have them kill this and start deck thinning me. Let's go, we get Chi Win. Yeah, we special summon. Let's get the fire out of the deck. An endless conga line of assholes. Butterflies. Okay, can I beat 2 Blue Eyes? Not with that. So if I crash this... No, I crash this, I summon the 6, I bring back the 5, and then I make that, set this, and I can pop one of them. So we crash this. We chain link number 1, chain link number 2. So this comes back. Main phase 2. We make, oh, target 1 card, negate its effects, then you can destroy it. Fuck, shit, fuck. They don't have effects to negate. And this returns to the extra deck. Yeah, we have to do this, which is way worse. Because we Brionic, we activate, we just pitch this, and send one of these back to the hand. I just gotta hope they don't have the effects and cards left in deck to, like, properly summon them from the hand or, like, make use of that. Yeah, and then next turn, whatever we draw, we can pitch, we can bounce this back. Okay. Wait for them to attack. Because if I just flip them, even at the start of the battle phase, they can just flip themselves back face up, and I want them to remain face down. But if you've attacked, you can't change your battle position this turn. So you declared an attack. Now you go to sleep. Ah, that's the worst it could be! Once per turn, you can target a monster you control, return it to the hand, then you can summon a Blue Eyes from your hand, So sending them back to the hand does nothing because they've got a continuous spell that can just cycle them forever. I don't think I have anything else that does. It needs to be, the only thing that does anything now is exactly Arch Nemesis Protoss. I easily have the stuff to summon Protoss. I declare light, they're dead. They do have to target a face-up monster they control. They don't know how their own card works. What do we got? And great, just another one. Well, I guess it gets the thing going. I can defend myself. Yeah, I'll just see what fresh hell this is that awaits me. Yeah, it's just another one of those. Egg. The conga line continue. I don't have hardly anything left. We're just hoping that we deck thin long enough to make our way into, I guess, getting, what's it called? Never mind. Never mind! Fucking Jet Dragon. I can't beat Jet Dragon. The worst Blue Eyes decks continue to dumpster us. Alright, so after getting beat into the ground by exclusively Dark Magician and Blue Eyes for the last hour, I've decided the only thing we can do is try to play an anti-that deck, and the closest thing we have is probably Stun. Specifically Grave of the Super Ancient Organism, and there can be only one, will completely stop them. Something like Ferret Blames deals with their whole board, this deals with their whole board. A lot of the Dark Magician decks can't survive if you Dimensional Fissure them. They can't play around Inspector Border, Emissary of the House of Wax, and even Mimicking Maneater Bug can be really good if it eats Blue Eyes. So we're just gonna go back on this, unfortunately. The Chen Ying strat is pretty good against more meta decks, but when it's just Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, I think this is the better option, so we're gonna be trying this. Oh, I forgot we were still on our winter deck. This is before spring had sprung. Alright, 8 card extra deck, 30 or 44 card deck. Howdy. Howdy. And I'll set a card. Your move, Friker. What the frike? Do you have Harpy's Feather Duster and then full Blue Eyes combo again? Many people have been hitting me with such things. Alright, Melody of Awakening. They are playing Ash, so they know at least a little something something. Now is the winter of our discount tent. Oh no. Hold on a moment. Let's think about this. Chaos Max. Yep, I got the thing that sends extra deck monsters back to the hand. Chen Ying could beat Chaos Max. This deck has no out to Chaos Max. Why are you attacking with 0? Do they know somehow? Okay, good. I'm glad they didn't waste. Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare. Nightmares all the time. Alright, come on, Caboozles. Give them the old 1-2 sneeze my shoe. 17. Bay 17 Bomber. My only hope is that they're not playing Chaos Form. They're only playing Advanced Ritual Art, and they can't activate it because of Dimensional Fissure. Dimensional Figure. I need to save this for something that can actually get attack. Or do I? I don't want to risk them getting another thing. Yet. Because if this goes to the graveyard and it's the one that summons like a card that banishes a spell trap in the end phase, it will absolutely banish this spell trap and stop me from doing what I want to do. Oh, I have Dimensional Fissure. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I forgot it would have gone to the pile. I should have just attacked anyway. Well, maybe they'll flip it up. They have tributed. That does not activate the effect. It has to be special summon. Well, it's something big I can destroy. Goodbye, Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes alternative. Okay. Please do not summon any more dragons. I will check to make sure you have not summoned any. Now attack the Mimicking. It would be funny. No, they're going for the damage. Of course they are. I love how we have joined the dark side. I had no choice! They forced my hand! From my perspective, the Blue Eyes are evil. Anyway, Mimicking Pizza Hut Eater Bug. And I'm a dragon now. Yeah, it's just slightly not big enough to beat Blue Eyes. But even if they get alternative, what was it? I cannot be destroyed by the effects of monsters with the same type that I've eaten. So it couldn't destroy me. Although I'd probably just use Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare to get it off the field. Because I don't want to waste my Eccentric. Unless they've got spell traps I can use. That's probably just like an egg, right? I can put out Nahata and just like beat over it. Draw a card. Do-do-do-do-do. But it can't be summoned if I control a monster. Yeah, we'll just do this. I will attack whatever you got. Egg. 29.50. What have I become? My Swedish friends. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. Dum 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 dum. I was really hoping they would like surrender or whatever right as I reached the climax of the song, but no, they're still hanging around. But yeah, it's I don't know which is more frustrating, trying to play a good deck and being unable to win, or finally being able to win but only on the back of sitting on a bunch of fucking floodgates. Now if this is Marshmallow, I will lose all sympathy for them and go Insano style. Let's go. Well, Ash does have 18, but I still got the 800. Somewhere deep in a server room, Nahata's attack, like final attack win rate goes up by 0.001%. And we finally win a game in Silver 2. We've got a master pack. What do we think about that? Can we maybe draft something good? Oh. Tormentor, Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare. Your opponent special summons a monster this turn. Target one monster your opponent controls with 2,000 or more attack. Destroy it. Then if you have a whole normal trap in your graveyard, you can banish one monster in your opponent's graveyard. I think I play enough whole cards for that to work. I think I can put that in there. I mean, even if I don't have one earlier, I can still just like... what was it? If your opponent has special summoned a monster, so I don't have to do it when they summon. Just target a monster your opponent controls. It has to be a high level, but destroy it. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably play that. Sure. Oh? Abramax! Holy fuck! All the pain was worth it! The Crusadia deck suddenly got a whole lot better, boyos! The Noob Killer! This is a win condition in the form of a rank 4. All Link decks now have a payoff, and wouldn't you know, it's Cyberse type, which means all the cards we have that are like special summon infinite things, but you're locked into Cyberse, well now we can make this. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good pickup. This is going into every deck from now on forever. It might be hard to make in most other things, but we've got it. We've got it. That opens up so many things. Damn, and we still don't even know what this is. There's a Rainbow Dragon card. There's a Goki card I'm not even going to bother to read. There's a third one. It's just Twin Triangle Dragon. Wow, they gave me all the rares in this. Soul Fist we already have and is not good. Orbital Hydrolander. I forgot we had one of those already. That's like a build around, potentially. And what's our actual super rare that we know of? Fish Lamp. That's all the good ones were over here. This is a generic level 4. If it's sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you get 2 lamp tokens. They're level 2 with 0 attack, and you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except fish. Yeah, this is good in like Goaty specifically. So not useful, game changing, and pretty good. This wow, we got a good pack. Let's go back into the thing. The deck builder. Alright, so with those 2 new cards, we change up things quite a bit. We're still gonna stay on the stun deck because we just went to it, but we're throwing in Scapegoat. Previously, Scapegoat was useful because because we could get the 4 tokens, we could make 2 Farajit and then go into like a Link 4. We didn't have any good ones before. The closest was like Nightmare Griffin, which never did anything. But now we can turn both of those Farajits into a Crusadia Avramax and just have something that's absolutely unstoppable with all our trap lineup that we've got. We've also just switched out a lot of our generic traps specifically for Trap Hole. I mean, this synergy isn't great, but if we're playing against Blue Eyes and Dark Magicians anyway, stuff like Deep Dark Trap Hole, Void Trap Hole, and Bottomless Trap Hole suddenly become a lot better anyway. And actually, because a lot of these banish, maybe I should put these into the Chen Ying deck as well. That might be better too. So otherwise, the deck is mostly the same. It's still a whole bunch of stun stuff with a little Rescue Rabbit package with some normal monsters to use with this. The Scapegoats are also normal monsters, so we could turn this on. We've got our Floodgates, and now we're just on a bunch of Trap Holes. So this is stun 14.6. Let's try this again. All right, high stakes battle. Oh, we're not even, I said before we were in Silver 2. We're not even in Silver 2. We're still trying to claw our way up into Silver. And if we lose the coin toss, it isn't likely that our deck is very good. This is one that like has to go first. Okay, good, fine. Okay, they're letting us go first. They've got Blue Eyes Sigil again. I think, or am I misremembering it? Okay, that's pretty nice. No, they don't get any Blue Eyes stuff. 5 card extra deck. Let's start with Time Tearing Morganite. Put this out. Put a monster that has... Yeah, either way, you know, their graveyard's turned off. Let's just go Origami Goddess. Maybe we'll get 22 heads in a row, you know? There's 1. So we get 1 draw. There's 2, so we get at least 1 draw. Okay, so 1 draw. Thanks, Origami Goddess. 400 attack. Let's hope you survive. Axe Dragonoot. Somehow, I have a feeling this won't be very useful. My nightmare! Well, at least I can beat over that with Banisher of the Radiance. Yeah, how do we go from, like, all these really tough, like, Blue Eyes decks that at least have, like, a strategy to, like, guy who is playing the starter deck still? Of course, it goes to defense, so I can beat over it with Banisher of the Radiance. Well, we know they have some pretty strong trap cards, or they would if they played them. Oh, hey. Neat. Let's go ahead. We're going to summon this. Yeah, see, it's a good thing we didn't summon Banisher of the Radiance. Now our trap hole is in the graveyard. Of course, the chance that they will special summon a monster and that has over 2,000 attack is looking exceptionally low. But I might be able to win this one just off the fact that I'm drawing 2 cards every turn. This is where they set a card and start special summoning Mech Knights and, like, completely subvert my expectations. Lancer Dragonoot. Is this a Dragonoot deck? They're playing all the Dragonoots. Okay, 1 set card. 2 set cards. One of those they had last turn, they just forgot. Okay. Another one. And Eccentric. Okay. I'll go gambling. Let's pop this one. Useless. Go second Banisher of the Radiance. I'm not afraid of Mirror Force. Let's go. What do you got? I got 3,200 on board. Even if you pass on nothing, I got a turn. There will never be Radiance again. They've been banished. And they surrendered. Well, I mean, our new deck won. It was against probably one of the worst players we've played so far. I mean, not necessarily the worst player, but one of the least powerful decks might be a better way to describe it. And there was our rank up, so we get 2 more packs. Yay, excitement. Okay, pack number 1 for defeating our opponent. You know, the hard-fought battle that we had. You are in here somewhere. Dust Flame Blast is a Laval card we already have. Express Roid is a Roid card. I don't need to say anything more. Devotee of Nephthys. We can now summon this because we got the ritual. What does this do again? If it's ritual summon, activate this effect. Summon a Nephthys from your deck, but during the end phase, destroy this card. If this card is in the graveyard, you can destroy a Nephthys in your hand, and if you do, special summon it. Yeah, they're all about destroying stuff. It's not great. Dust On card, awful. Live Twins Lilla Treat, which we already have. Contain, which is another Rescue Ace card. We need way more of those to make it work. Crusadia Tempest, more Crusadias. Your opponent can activate one of these effects. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to your Crusadias this turn. After damage calculation, if your Crusadia Link monster destroys a monster by battle, draw cards equal to the Link rating. So, you know, if we can make AAAARRRRGGGGGHHH Turbo, this makes it so we draw 4 cards when we attack with it. Also, I just realized, I don't think I read AAAAARRRRGGGGHHH earlier. Some new people might not know what this thing does. So when this card is link summoned, so while this link summoned card is on the field, your opponent cannot target it with card effects, and their monsters cannot target other monsters for attacks. So they have to attack this, which makes it good with other floodgates. Once per battle, during damage calc, if this card battles a special summoned monster, you can make this card gain attack equal to that opponent's monster's attack during damage calculation. If this link summoned card is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card, shuffle 1 card on the field into the deck. So, untargetable, they have to attack it. When they do attack it, it honest itself, and if they get rid of it, you get to get rid of something they have, shuffle it back into the deck. It's really, really good. And what's this? The UR in secret. The Bestial Lubellion, you say? Can't be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by attributing a level 6 or higher Dark Dragon monster. You can only summon once per turn this way. You can send this from your hand to the graveyard to add a Bestial from your deck to your hand. If you don't know, we do have 1 Bestial. It's not the greatest one, but now it's searchable. Not only is it searchable, but if you're somehow unfamiliar with this card, you discard it, you get the Bestial, you summon the Bestial, and hey, then you have a level 6 or higher Dark Dragon monster you can tribute to summon this. During your main phase, you can place a branded continuous spell trap from your deck face up on the field. We do have the branded field spell that lets you... Oh wait, no, it's a continuous spell trap. I don't know if we have anything for that. I'll have to look. I think we might have something. People in the chat are saying, holy shit. Don't get me wrong, like, this is a good pickup, especially in certain formats. In fact, against Dark Magician, maybe we should put the Bestials in here. Dark Magician and Blue Eyes, like, they're light and darks, they need to be in the graveyard. We're playing like Di-Fi though, so the chances that like we'll be able to resolve it are kind of low. But yeah, this will definitely be good at some point. I don't think it's a game changer right now, but it'll show up. If we play another fusion deck, we'll absolutely play that. And then this is our persistence. This is what we get for ranking up. It don't have any URs, but that's fine. Maybe we'll get another 10E or something. Forest of Lost Flowers. Monsters you control equipped with Star Papillion are unaffected by your opponent's activated cards. Once per turn, when your adventure token destroys a monster by battle, you can draw a card. Yeah, this is the part of the adventure deck that no one ever played pure. Booster Dragon. 2 rocket cards. It ain't got no arms. You can target 1 other face-up card on the field. It gains 500 attack and defense. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to it. This link summon card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. You can target 1 other dragon in your graveyard, summon it. Yeah, if we ever end up at a point where we can play rockets, this is like the smallest Boral card. Like, it's not actually a Boral, but if you don't know, the rockets are all monsters that gain effects when they're targeted by a link, and this is the smallest link that can just target a monster and have it be like spell speed 4, so your opponent can't do anything else. You automatically get to activate your rockets. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Moving over here, we got our 4th Crusadia Reclusia. Thanks. Neospatian Grand Glowmoss. Alright. Predaplant Spindionia, or whatever it is. This is not that bad for our Predaplant pile. If this card is normal or special summoned, target a monster your opponent controls, put a predator counter on it. If it's level 2 or higher, it becomes level 1. After damage calculation, if this battled a monster with equal or lower level, you can summon a Predaplant from your deck, except another copy of itself. So it's a weird kind of like searcher recruiter from the deck. If they have anything under 1800 attack, you can summon this, put a counter on it, beat over it, and then you get something out of the deck. And then you can link or whatever. It's pretty slow, but honestly, with our fusion deck is kind of like a go second deck anyway, so we'd probably play that. A Star Pendulumograph. And now is something for the Pendulum deck, you know? This isn't a win condition, but it makes our Purple Poison Magicians searchable. And it also gives us, like, when our Purple Poison Magicians proc, we can search something else. It's a pretty good one. Dark Smog is good for Dark Worlds and other Fiend decks, but we don't have any of those yet. And Toon Rollback. Target a Toon, it can attack again. Probably not played even in most Toon decks. But some decent pickups, a lot of stuff that would be useful later on, but nothing we're going to change now, so let's jump back on the ladder. I'm going second. I'm going second kind of guy. I'm going second and I'm blinking my eyes. This would be a great go first kind of hand. We're up against another person with an 8-card extra deck. Ooh, but if those 8 cards are what I think they are, we're gonna be in a little trouble. We're gonna have a little problem. I'm not sure if I can beat Red Eyes. Not going second. They can make a level 5, which I don't think they want to make. Now they can make a 7 after they make a level 5. Sometimes it'd be like that, though. Anyway, let's just go get a pack real quick. Okay, we've managed to get 8 whole Legacy Pack tickets, so let's open up these real quick. Close your eyes, don't look, chat. Hoo-ha-hoo, DMZ Dragon, we already have this. Dark Core, when your opponent summons a monster, gain life points equal to half the attack. Just awful. Just dreadful. Dimension Mirage, we already have this, I'm pretty sure. This is nice for Thunder Dragons, if we ever make those somehow. Thunder Nyan Nyan. If there's a non-light monster on the field, destroy it. Racism at its worst, Chad. You hate to see it. Hayabusa Knight. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. Remember when that was strong enough to be worth printing on just a 1,000 attack point monster? Machina Sniper. Monsters can't attack Machinas, except Machina Sniper. World Chalice Guard Dragon. It's so adorable. When a card or effect is activated that targets your linked monster, you can send this from your hand to the graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. You can banish this from your graveyard, target a normal monster in your graveyard, summon it in defense to a zone a link monster points to. We will probably play this if we end up playing like the Crusadia deck. I'm not sure what kind of normals we have, but I'm sure there's some that work with like Cyber's stuff. If nothing else, it's a hand trap that stops our links from being hit with stuff like Effect Veiler and Imperm, so probably useful actually. Magispector Fox is another for our, well, I didn't mean to do that. Keep trying to scroll down thinking there's more, but there's not. But yeah, this is another Magispector. I think we already have 2 of these, so this makes it pretty good. We still need more spell traps for this engine to work, but this does offer like a potential win condition for the Pendulum deck. If we can get like 3 or 4 Magispector spell traps and then just cycle through them, we'll be decent. Moon Envoy. Many have fallen victim to this Lunar Warrior's Crescent Pike. It's a light warrior, level 4, maybe good for Rescue Rabbit. Labyrinth Wall. Korogashi. This monster rolls a massive hulk of manure to crush its opponents. It's just a dung beetle. They just made a dung beetle. If you got purple manure, see a doctor immediately. That is not healthy. Shining Abyss. This monster employs the powers of light and darkness. Although it's mostly just light. It's light, there's not very much darkness on here at all. It's an 1800 defender. Early on, that was pretty good in the day. Chosen by the World Chalice. Hey, here's one of those normal, not Cybers monsters, but it has synergy with the one guy, the little dragon guy. D Fortune, don't care, didn't ask. Limiter Overload. If this card is sent to the graveyard, special summon Speed Warrior from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Well, I guess that'll be good with how many Feather Dusters I've hit with. If I had Speed Warrior and wanted it. Okay, let's just get our pack. Okay, I think this will be one fine master pack. Oh, shooby-doo-wop, a shooby-doo-way. One fine master pack. Oh, we've got Volsarterius. This card is special summoned by an Evatile. It loses 500. Why would it do that? Awful. Kazijin. Jester Lord. When this card is the only monster on the field, it gains 1,000 for each card in the spell trap zone. Yeah, so you know, if you like Dark Hole and set 5 and normal summon this, it's like a 5,000 attacker. And then as soon as your opponent summons anything, it goes back down to 0. Just awful. Falling down, falling down. Activate by targeting an opponent's monster. Take control of it, but you must control an Archfiend. Yeah, and he's got like a tummy ache. I used to always think he was like boy pregnant, but apparently Konami don't deal with that. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess you could see behind there. I got Gaga Girl. Target a Gaga Magician. This card's level becomes that level. Dark Element. If you control a Gate Guardian monster. Oh, if it's in your graveyard, pay half your life points, Summon a level 11 or higher Gate Guardian from your hand, deck, or extra deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. Banish it from the graveyard to add Sangha, Kazijin, or Suijin from your deck or banishment. So, I would need a big fusion, but then I can, like, I got Kazijin. We also got Fortune Lady Past, which is one of the few good Fortune Ladies. Its attack and defense becomes equal to its level. During the standby, increase its level by 1. Target a Fortune Lady you control. Banish any number of spellcasters from your hand, field, or graveyard, and if you do, increase or reduce that monster's level. So it can target itself. It's also a tuner, so you can make some synchros. Oh! And Paulo, Wind of the Yang Zing. We've got all the Yang Zings now. The level 1 is not as good, simply because, like, you know, only one level, you need to have that, plus a tuner, plus something else. However, a synchro monster that used this card as material is unaffected by spells. That's pretty darn good. Making spell immune, especially in certain formats. We will almost certainly put this into our deck, at least into the worm deck, just to have it. So overall, one decent pickup and some weird shit. Let's get back into it.